Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Hardcore Tarkov, episode 53 here. We got a nice one lined up for you today with another YouTube exclusive. There's going to be quite a few of those in the future, I think, or in the near future, I think. Yeah, we got some stash stuff to go over. We got some lenses crafted, maybe even some security to install, as well as, more woods raids to come, all that good stuff, and more coming right up. All right, as always, a small reminder at the start of the episode to drop a sub to the channel if you're new. I'd love to have you back, and if you're enjoying this series so far, if you haven't subbed yet, it does actually really support right now because we're very close to monetization, and which will help me produce and kind of keep playing Tarkov. Honestly, if this channel does well and monetizes well, I'm gonna put more time and effort into it. Wipe over wipe, and it'll be a good time. So yeah, drop a sub. We'll get that first step of 1,000 subs to monetize, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so gear. I organized the stash a little bit, just a tiny bit after that last raid. Crafted some lenses. I didn't get to all of them yesterday. I think the last set's crafting now, and then we'll be able to install security. I honestly don't know how much time is left on these. They could be done. They may not be done. I was recording Minecraft right before this. I genuinely don't know. They are done. Hooray! Nice. So when we get these back, that should let us install security. Maybe we crafted with too many things here. Maybe security is something else. Oh, they're in my bag. They don't count unless they're in your inventory. There it goes. Okay. Excuse me. Just got finished done eating. Just got done with lunch. So, all right. This will be good. That'll take a very long time to install. But here we go. And then I also did craft another mag box. We had the extra fuel line around. I thought it was worthwhile. We don't need the space, but they're usually worthwhile having some around. I think I am going to do this craft as well. Yes. Well, actually, no. Let's see how many wires we have, because that's really the main thing we need here. Where is it? Did I miss it? Yeah, there's. Let's favorite that as well. I only have. We are going to need some amount of cords in addition to the wires for the things that we need. We can craft the circuit boards as well. I don't know. We'll hold off on crafting those hoses. I think it's easier to find a hose. Oops. I think it'll be easier to find a hose than it will be to just waste our wires to craft one. So, and of course, we still need that pressure gauge. Among other things as well. We can work out in the gym. I don't feel like it. It's cool. I'm glad they had that. Excuse me. For those who want to level up, but it just doesn't. We'll level it up perfectly fine in raid. I'm not worried about it at all. Okay. Let's go see what time of day it is, because I actually genuinely don't know. Okay. Dark, but not gonna be dark for long. I am recording off stream here, so I can also afford to wait. Ooh, there's a shoreline. Let's see what the rewards are. Prepper leveling is not bad. We are gonna need Prepper 3 at some point. And shoreline's fairly easy to survive. He says that he never survives again. Oh, I missed. I thought I had more time left on the Bummer. I thought I had more time left on that scav. I didn't realize. I thought it was... that stinks. All good? That stinks. That's just not going to happen. If I played every day, maybe, but that's just not going to happen. So we're not even going to do that. In fact, I might even replace that. Can I replace that? Oh, I can't afford to. It's 1,000 euros, huh? Oh, it's also minus rep, so... All right, well, that's a bummer. I should have been paying more attention yesterday. I think I have this. I do. Okay, that's well worth. Yeah, a little ragman level up. Some nice items here. I don't know if we're going to be able to fit all of these. Kind of can. The Vortec does take up more than it It holds more than it takes up, so space that it takes up only by 1. All right, good. Let's just do that real quick. Let's put some of this in here. So we have survive Shoreline, or because the only reason we're going to woods was for those tasks, so we might as well go Shoreline and just use that as our survival, and then see what other tasks we have on there. Yeah. Okay. Do that real quick. Don't gotta tell me twice to go to Shoreline. We do need to get to customs at some point. There's a lot of things we need to do on customs for sure. Excuse me. Scout wouldn't be the worst. Okay, the hideout of Jaeger's friend. Oh, that's on Lighthouse. General wares, so keep an eye for Tushunkas. We do have the batteries. We don't want to hand them in. That's all there. Lighthouse, lighthouse, lighthouse. Cowboy hats. Got to keep an eye for those. This will give us another one of these armors, which will be handed in directly, hopefully after. Some reserve, which actually gives us 2 propane tanks, which is 2 armors. It's nothing, nothing for nothing. That unlocks something as well. I don't remember what it is, though. We still need this SKS pressure. Getting to be able to barter at minimum for the ammo cases, or even just buy them, is a big deal. So this SKS suppressor is becoming more and more of a higher priority. Oh, we could do the UAVs as well. Yes, that would be good. Keep progressing Peacekeeper there. Yes. Still not going to do that. Could grab those. I don't want to go into resort, though. If we're trying to survive, I'm not going to go into resort. I couldn't find that. I guess that doesn't always exist there. Reserve. This will be a good one to get done. That'll give us, theoretically, 2 ammo cases if we wanted to. Haven't quite gotten there yet. That's that, and that's that. Okay. Woods, we don't need to mark anything. Or, sorry, Shoreline, we don't need to mark anything. We also don't need money because we're going to Shoreline. We've got good gear for Shoreline. Yeah, we're good to go. It is going to be nighttime here. I am going to leave the scope on, and I might even go grab a quick restroom break and just wait as long as possible to load in so we get a nicer visual for the actual raid. So anyway, I will see you in the raid. All right, here we go. First raid of today for me, and of course the episode as well. Hopefully, I'm not as rusty as we were in the last episode. I was a little had a little rust there, but well, we got some good stuff done last episode. We did. There is a chance that my episodes, until we do the celebration stream on February 25th, which mark that down. February 25th, I'll be doing Tarkov, Minecraft, pack openings, magic pack openings, stuff like that for my birthday. That might be the next day we play Tarkov on stream. So a lot of these are going to be like after I'm done streaming. I'll try to squeeze one in after a day of streaming, while also let's put this on 5, put that on 6. Yeah, just doing the YouTube exclusive stuff after stream, But we will see. Beard oil, okay. Sells well. I mean, I wouldn't say no to town loot and then get out. I do have my loose shopping list here still, although that has changed a little bit. Okay. Always listening, of course. The YouTube exclusive episodes have their advantages, It's just you and I. Sometimes I'm not very good at filling the void, but sometimes in Tarkov you don't really need to fill the void, Sometimes it's just the game kind of does a lot of talking for itself, But then there's also sometimes fun to banter with chat, so you get some funny banter with chat, or bad puns or what have you. Some jackets in here. Not looking for those range skills anymore. I really thought I had more days on the weekly at the minimum. Like, I was all geared up today and ready to do just woods all day. Finish up that weekly, get some good Jaeger rep, all that jazz. But that's what I get. I like to stop and listen, especially when you have like better for footsteps, not great for your ears kind of context. Do pretty well with that. I missed a toolbox in here, didn't I? No, just tool spawns. Still in a it's tough to see time of day here. It is the next day, so we're not on a holiday anymore, so I am expecting to see less players about, which suits me just fine. And duffel bags are good here. They have stuff in them. Getting a lot of empty ones this raid. Wires, hoses. Not that. Wires and hoses. Shush. Xeno. Darn. That crest lenses, and again, lenses are good. As long as we have fuel, we might as well craft them. They have some really decent barters, as you saw. I think we went over the barters last episode, but yeah, they have really good barters. And being able to craft them basically for one plex is really good. Okay. Going to keep heading townward here. Let's hit these two jackets. This house only has these, or this jacket in it, I think. Or unless I'm mistaken this house for a different house, which I think I might be. I am not, but I think there might be some hardware spawns on the tables here. Definitely some food spawns, but nothing there. Nothing there. It will be interesting to see what kind of single-player game Battlestate comes out with. I know that's their plans after Tarkov. Or, that's what they've said their plans after Tarkov will be, is to do some form of single-player game. Which would be pretty cool. Their AI is not the greatest, but it is different, and they do work on it a lot. So it could end up being pretty good. But I, of course, am always the optimist when it comes to these kinds of things. Don't think that was at me. It was thunder outside for me. What the heck? It's a really weird timing. Okay. Still looking for herring as well. Need pressure gauge, not a thermostat. That's up and towards gas station area. I'm not sure if that's the shot we heard directly. Just playing heads up here. Hoping nobody's looting the town. We get it for free. Not a guarantee, but always a possibility. Oh, I'll take that. Pack is not what you want to see. Peas are fine. We'll get out there. Plus 35. We'll wait. We'll wait a little bit more. Yeah, this may transition into I can do like a raid a day, or an episode a day, which is like a couple raids, which does make it harder to complete dailies, or most dailies. But it actually would mimic kind of the average player experience, right? I would imagine most folks who come home and after work or school and sit down and say, I have time to play some Tarkov, only get to do like a scav raid and like a PMC raid, if they survive, right? And then that's like 2 hours, or I guess it's more like an hour, but like, it's an hour of play, And if I recorded in that pattern, it would be similar to what we got here. Or that would be similar to me recording one episode a day. Usually I prefer just to go back to back to back, of course. It's just much easier. And we'll be doing that, of course, as well. I just... This coming week, it's probably going to have to be like that. I'm just out of time, not enough hours in the day type of deal. Which is totally fine, Get to relax and play a little Tarkov with you guys. Okay, do need that. Don't need... no, we do need that. We do need that. We don't need the AA battery, but I want the AA battery to have a Mosin on hand. That stuff sells well. More things hitting kind of nearby. I'm going to go grab this plastic toolbox first. We'll do that back row of houses behind me, behind my character. And we'll go from there. This way we don't have to go back, like, kind of on the outer edge here. Still looking for this SKS suppressor. Yeah, much better places to get this than it's just random crates, but we're here, we might as well search the random crate. Of course. Not including that one, the crates have been really good. The weapons crates have been definitely buffed since I first started playing. You get some nice things from them. Check on the floor in there. There's some hardware spawns. Nope. These sell well. I feel like I've made a lot of money off of these red pliers in this playthrough, it feels like. Oh, red screwdriver. Again, they trade for toolkits as well as just have crafts themselves. I think we have a couple backed up now. They also trade for like shotguns, which is pretty good. I'll start running now. Trying to walk just to make sure I kept an ear out. But this is going to very likely be just loot everything we can. Ooh, that could be a shuss. It is. Nice. Loot everything we can and then just leave. Kind of raid. Let's go put that away, put that away. Gonna grab that. Gonna grab this because I just crafted. Go ahead and use that. I just crafted a mag box, so we're short nuts and bolts. Filter's probably next to go. I feel like I find so many shattered masks. That sells really well as well. Let's get rid of those Apollos. Which I should have gotten rid of the Apollos before the strikes, but here we are. Here we are. Okay. Well, if this recording cuts out, we are back in our hideout because my power went out. Oh. just know that there's a potential for that. We're getting thunderstorms in February though. What the heck. Like super bizarre. Okay, spawns on there and there. I don't know if there's any spawns on that bed, but airdrop in raid. There's, you know, more red pliers. Again, they sell well. We're gonna grab them all. They're all. I mean, this is just good money right now, which I'm perfectly okay with. That should no, that can have a graphics card. Crap. I basically want nothing to do with this. At all. So, I think it's time we left. We're filled up with money. I was going to go back and check the tech spawn there. And I know this is playing a little bit on the scared side. On the tactical side. But that's going to attract a lot of players. And I kind of want to make my money and get my surviving, you know? Save my stamina for up ahead. Yeah, we'll get our daily survive in. Rinse and repeat. We'll come back in full daytime. Got some good stuff. Nothing we specifically needed, but and we didn't get to the UAVs, but that's okay. I think that's one of the keys and why I enjoy this so much is like we're just casually doing this. I've got all the time in the world. We've got this entire week to play this because I started day one. I don't feel like there's a rush to do this before the end of the wipe. Like, this is just how I play Tarkov, you know? All right, GG, we're out. Nice. Man, I don't know why I'm... Almost feels like I'm losing my voice, which is weird. Anyway, nice little survive there. No kills, lots of stuff. Yeah, see you in the stash. All right, we're in the stash. Okay, let's... Still filled up here. I don't know. We have room. We just gotta scooch stuff around to make sure it'll all fit. So, all right. This is the final shush that we needed, which is great. So we have the 5 shush and the 3 ceiling foams, which is awesome. Once again, I think I'm going to be selling this. I just don't think we can afford to keep that. It's annoying. We do need it for a task later on, but they're so easy to get off the scabs. And I say that now, and of course I'm never going to find them again, but like, they are legit kind of easy. Okay, these all trade really well. We are selling these, though. Do I have it all? All right, quick glancing. I think I saved one, but I'm not 100%. I did not save one? All right, better safe than sorry. I think this does craft a few things, so we'll definitely do that. Okay, definitely selling. Definitely selling. We're going to need some amount of those later. It's literally only 1 for that trade, though. I mean, it's worth keeping kind of just for that. Okay, yep, these are all good. These are all good. I'm not even sure if we would go for Kappa, if I'm being honest. These are all necessary. Feels necessary. This is really good. Once we get like just decent grips on all of these. Yeah, finishing up and getting security or getting vents going, I think is going to be really important because that's going to get rid of like so much space out of our inventory there. Okay, trading, therapist. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. Yeah, cool 100k rubles there just from how many slots that was. What, 6 slots? Easy money. All right, that's good to go. That's good to go. I think we're good enough to reset here and hop back onto Shoreline. Nothing to plan again. Once again, we got to go get those. Got to get everything from the UAVs. And there's other tasks we could be focusing on, working towards, all that good stuff. But this is what we're focusing on now. I didn't even fire around that raid, so I will hopefully still have power and see you all in raid. All right. I was a little distracted by my phone there. We're in. We're in. It's actually a good spawn for the UAVs. There's a thunderstorm raging outside. I was going to record 2 episodes today, but I think I'm only going to record 1 just to play it on the safe side here. Okay, we could be heading towards the spawn, but I'm going to... yeah, I'm going to skip those 3 caches. We're going to go to this cache. I think. And then shoot up to the UAV cache. Kind of zigzag pattern that way. I don't know. Maybe we should have gone and done the 3 first. We'll see, though. We'll see. Could be good armor. Could also be... Well, I mean, that... As far as, like, first caches of, like, your first raid in hardcore go, that would have been pretty good. Been pretty good. Also, only doing 1 a day, which I don't know what's going on with my voice right now, but it is... not happy. I'm not sure if it's just because I didn't talk for an entire weekend or what. What do we have in there? Oh, right, this is this stuff. So this is very hard to get a headshot kill with. Because it does so little flesh damage and it drops off. Same with the 7 and 40. But we'll try, we'll try. You can always do the double headshot, of course. Trying to listen before we hop in another teabag. Okay. All right. Again, great cache for starting out. Imagine having like double bag pistol in your first 2 caches starting hardcore Tarkov. Be so good. Okay. It's the drone site we haven't been to? Yes. It's the drone site we haven't been to. Okay, do that. That sounds like it's up top. I don't know if we want to get involved just yet, but a grenade is interesting because it might mean the goons. Maybe? Taking a look around there before we hopped into that. Trying to think what we need to prioritize here. Need a motor. You can craft a motor from drills? Which is interesting. Let's see what we can see here. Also, be careful with the goons. Like the PPBS maybe not enough to get through or do enough flesh damage for a headshot kill on them. Maybe. See if we see any movement here. Could also just been somebody like tossing an 8 up there for the player, for a player. many different reasons for a grenade to go off on that hill. So, sniper scav shooting. Helix, we actually need that. Okay, how many more we needed? But we did need a few. And BP, hey, I'll take that. Deal. Yeah, deal. BP slightly more pen than PP. Not by much. But enough more where you want to prefer it if you have it. Or you prefer to use it if you have it. Okay, what do we got going on here? It's for a Mosin. It's for a few things. We can wear that. Oh, I forgot to take off the Shamag. Whoops. Should have taken that off. Although I think we have a couple found at raid. So I don't need to worry about that too much. Haven't gotten to the comments today yet either, so thanks for responding, though, to any of my questions from yesterday. If you did, I appreciate that as always. I did have a loose... That scared me more than it should have. I did have a loose idea. Veritas and Smoke both do like kind of like immersion raids, which are really cool. I think Smoke just plays very immersively anyway, but Veritas specifically does an immersion raid where it turns off all notifications, all face cam, everything. Turns off the mic and just uses in-game sounds. Now, I don't have a good sense or good keybinds for in-raid voice lines, but that would be kind of fun to get good at. I think that could be... like, I wouldn't do them every raid, but that would be fun to do. And the reason I was thinking about that is, like, that would work perfectly for right now, where I feel like I'm losing my voice a little bit. So, like, oh, somebody looted this. So, whoever spawned here probably looted that. Oh. That was at me. Just not sure from where. From pretty far away this way, I think. But I think it would be cool to do those immersion raids for sure. Could be up on this hill, maybe. It seems really far away because it seems like they're shooting right at me and it's falling short. So it feels like, oh, an airdrop? How very interesting. I should be able to see any flank that they're doing, or any relevant flank that they're doing. I guess it could have been from up here as well. Always possible. I should be able to see where that was. Huh. No idea where that dropped. They do drop pretty quick, though, sometimes. And there may be a render, like a rendering issue. Alright, I don't think there's enough cover to go back the way I want to. So I guess we'll go head up to radar. There's a good chance we died to Goons or the player that was up here, I guess. Or maybe this is where we got shot at originally and I'm just running right towards the danger. I genuinely don't know. It did seem like they were shooting from resort side and from really far away. myself on the red dot here preemptively. Just see somebody on the top of that. Could have been a rendering thing. I thought I saw somebody on top of a resort. I very well may have. That might have been who was shooting at us. I do not know what the best way to approach for the goons. I do feel like I'd be being rushed right now if they were up, so... I'm gonna say no. We definitely did hear a grenade go off up here, though. I don't remember if there's anything in that. I don't think there is. Folder of intel spawn up there, I think. Or it's rare, but I think it does exist. I guess the other question is if they did loot up there, did they loot the filing cabinets? Because that's what we really need. Oh, there's a scav. Okay. Less of a chance that it's looted then? Maybe the grenade was somewhere else? Put in PP. We don't need to waste. We don't need to waste the good stuff. By the good stuff, I mean like the slightly faster, slightly more accurate stuff. Might not even be more accurate. I genuinely don't know. What'd you have? PS? That's about right. All right. Expecting this to be looted? No. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if I need the car manual for anything else, but... maybe. Loot a drawer, put a couple bullets in. That's what we're doing. Trade for an M1A. Back before the clicks per second lock that they implemented, which I don't love that they did that. I suppose it was for a decent reason, or it was good for a good theoretical reason. I don't know if it was for, end result was actually what they wanted. But before they did that, you could shoot the M1A so fast. Oh, so nice. It was so flippin' nice. And I always used to crap the Wilstons and use the barter. It was so powerful. And this is also when the M80s were a lot more powerful than they are now as well. They're still amazing, don't get me wrong. But they were a lot better a couple wipes ago. Some milk there. We definitely need to drink that as well. Yep. Yep. That Tashunko, if we get out with this Tashunko, it'll put us 4 away, I think. Should be good. Yeah, maybe I misheard where the grenade was. Maybe it was players fighting players just over yonder, Not up top here. Ooh, nice. I would like to do that at some point. Use that SV98. I'm hoping we get one from like a quest reward or something. No. Yeah, also no. And T4 is not bad though. All right, let's go get a little bit of an overlook here. Fairly shadowy. Just looking for movement. Basic scans, nothing too... I'm gonna wait here forever for stuff, you know? Alright, we got shot at. Do we still want to go around this way? Do we think that person's patient enough to wait there forever? Also go up and close to resort, which would be interesting. And then over to the UAV. So like go through power, up through bus depot, out and around. Might bump into somebody, but well, that'd be a good way to get to the other UAV, get the info there and get out. I can't remember if I need that cleaner or not. It sells okay if not. Not great, though. It might have some good barters, too. I don't remember what the barters with it are. We could get nostalgia done as well. I believe that room is always open. I don't really want to go into resort, though. Feel more comfortable if we had an automatic. We do have a few we could use, like even just like a 74M or N or the RPK with some PP rounds and just go ham. Gives us a decent shot against most players, maybe not all players, but enough of them where it's worth it. That's a pretty good one. It's got a lot of nice stuff with it. This one's easier to fire automatic, though. As much as I like all the attachments there, we do have a decent amount of AK attachments, which is good. Check the jackets. There's a lot of toolboxes in here that are worth checking. All right. I will be more than happy with that. I think it's worth checking the doubles right now just because we need that motor. We should also go look into what the craft for the motor is in our hideout. Sells well enough. I'll take that. I'm assuming we're going to need more nails. They do have a lot of martyrs as well, but I also don't want to overload too much on stuff. I think pressure gauges lie flat. I don't remember exactly, though. I'm going to reload this. There's a little extra room there. Can also ditch... I don't know, probably these. Well, our junk boxes are filled right now, so like we got to be a little bit careful about that. These used to not have windows. Used to be able to jump right in. I don't think I played during that time, but that was always amusing to me. I try not to come straight out of that door because somebody's looking at you from resort there. They may be lined up head level at the door. So not coming out of there straight seems like a good idea to me. Well, that was weird. We should be good. Those will trade eventually. The nice thing about them is once we get a grenade case, they'll sit in a grenade case as well. They can also sit in the junk boxes, but the grenade case is ideal for that. We are due for a fourth junk box as well. Somewhat soon. But if we can get the vents going, we'll have plenty of room. And then whatever batteries we get past that, we can just hand them to therapists as we go. Use her for storage. Very, very quiet raid. I mean, it is a weekday. Very far into the wipe. We're like over 2 months into the wipe now. So, to be expected. And everybody's running suppressors, so really to be expected. I gotta do a helix count when we get back to our hideout. There's a fuel can there. Kind of want that. Alright, what can we cut for fuel? I think we're good on that. Probably good on that. Get that later. I think we're good on those. It's just money. I don't know about the wrenches. Pretty sure we're good on nails. I'll get rid of some PP. You know you're doing pretty well in hardcore if you're willing to get rid of like decent ammo. We can also craft a lot of that. Was that a motor? That's even more important. All right, we'll grab that. It's even more important than the fuel. No. I searched this guy? I think I did. I did. Okay, we really want to get out of this motor. This plus the wires may be enough for vents? Maybe? Oh, and the circuit board craft afterwards? After the fact? I don't remember off the top of my head, though. No. Does feel like with the lack of keys, jackets are a lot less powerful. Or feels like I've not been getting as many keys from jackets as you normally do. I'm not sure if they're removed entirely or just mostly. Because if it's entirely, then it's just... jacket farming was one of my favorite things to do if they did remove it. What are you gonna do? Surprisingly not super overweight here. Okay, we do want to get to this other UAV crash site, though. I guess in theory this is where the airdrop could have happened. Just a little scary. We should be okay. Pop back into 4X here. I think we heard the sniper scavs going off, so I don't expect them to be up. Can't tell if that's up or not. I'm not getting shot at, so I think so. Yeah. That's like slump back against the rock, not prone. Because we probably would have gotten shot at there if they were up. And like I said, we heard the sniper scavs going off before. All right, let's get out of here. We got what we needed. We'll have to get to the. Guess there's cash back there, but we're filled. We got what we want. Just gotta be careful of these scavs and. Extract companions. Trying to think of a word that wasn't extract camper. We'll call them extract companions. You know, sometimes people just go out the same time you do. Not everyone, but when there's only a few extracts and one's available to everybody on the map, your chances of bumping into somebody while you're both on your way out is much higher. Still not super high. And there are people who just sit around and wait as well. But I also think it depends on what server you play on. Guess he found something nice. We need cowboy hats, not Yushunkas, unfortunately. I'm not going to bother unpacking those mags for 9mm. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. All right, let's get rid of you for you. Use all this. I think this trades for something. But I'm going to save it for now. This guy was like kind of stripped, so. Interesting. They left LPS on them, though. Which, I mean, I don't need bullets that badly, but we do need bullets. And those are really good bullets. We can craft slightly better ones, but those are still just fine. That is the right PSD. Get rid of a wrench. Alright. How are we doing here? Still got a lot of that. Only like 3 or 4 rounds there. Alright, hopefully. We can just leave. I know that was a really long pause, but I was listening. Oh, don't break your legs. Okay, good. All right, GG's. We got out with the motor, fuel, among other things. Hell yeah. That was a big win. And our second survive for our daily, which is good. Nice. And again, not the most lucrative stuff in the world. We're not getting a million tasks done simultaneously, but all good stuff. I'll see you in the hideout. All right, we're in the hideout. Let's check the vents first. Yeah. So we have 8 coming. We can craft 8 more. We have the motor. I can craft these circuit boards. I'm almost positive we can craft these circuit boards. I know for a fact we have... Let's just make sure. Sorry, I don't know for a fact. That's why I want to check. We might not have a DVD player. We might have a gas analyzer, though. A lot of hard drives, man. Okay, we might not have that DVD player to do this with. Okay. Okay. Darn. I guess the easiest, another easier way to check for this is this barter. Correct. We do not have a DVD player. Somebody has a, and we do not have a gas analyzer. Just check to see if we have them buried somewhere that I missed. Well, that stinks because that would have been our. I could have just crafted that tonight. These are filled. All right, what can we get rid of out of here? What do you do again? I know you got a few things. Backpacks, that thing, and a Glock. Could just trade for this Glock. I don't hate that idea. It comes with a nice flashlight. I don't know about that. Definitely to be sold. Definitely be sold. Oh, let's also go check how short we are for this heating. And we have the 2 helixes in our place there. So we kind of need to loot computers, it looks like, right now. Because these are the last 2 helixes we needed. See, I think we're on the I need to loot computers train here. For DVDs and circuit boards and other stuff. All right. There are some nice things here, but we got to clean up a little bit. I can always buy more of those. I only ever need one of those. That was a sword, maybe. That helps. What do you do? That's it. We are going to need those for a task at some point. Such a bummer when you don't need it for a task. Yeah. What do you all do? I mean, I only need these for trades right now, so it's literally just this Viper. Okay. That'll save us some room. Let's get these sold first real quick, though. The old Tetris. Does mechanic buy these? Sure does. Okay. Okay, so the Viper Glock. There we go. And that really is the only thing it trades for there, right? That does something, but that's level 4 Ragman, so we're not even close on that. So I'm going to unload this one, because we do have plenty of that. I don't... I'm not going to lie, I don't love that. I could save one, but I really hate the red dot on these things. Which begs to argue why I would save light bulbs at all. Alright, I'll keep one maybe and then sell the other. I'll clear up a little bit of room though. Alright. Give us a... Whopping 10 spaces there. And, you know, a couple good mags, too. Those 33 rounders are very powerful. Or can be very powerful. Yeah, gonna need all these. These go into fuel. I do think these are actually quite good to have. We're gonna try to save them. Try to save that for when we get the trade there. We can do this to hand in these two. Pretty sure I have two, yeah. Okay. Fuel can go into our hideout. Not too bad. Okay. Put that away. Not required. Linked. Can't buy for dollars, but I can buy for this. What is it? USBs and measuring tape? Deal. Basically takes up no room, but also saves us room in that, which is fantastic. Have one of those already, so we're selling that one. That can go to a med case eventually. That can go stack up there, which is nice. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. We're getting close to a lot of other things. We could sell this mag case too. By the time we need a third one, are we going to have enough stuff to craft it again is the other question, I guess. Very close on that as well. Pistol case would not be the worst thing in the world. Let's go see if we can craft piles of meds. Sure can't. I'm forever short on bandages. Don't need to do that. Okay. Anything in here relevant that I want to craft? I mean, that is a good craft. That is a very good craft. That gets a ton of Wilsons. But not right now. What about you? Anything we want to do here? That saves us 4 slots. Just not great. Could make a bunch of soap, huh? Okay. Interesting. We can also craft scav case too. Interesting. That one's not too hard to do either. We have those. We just need some bolts. But we get that from a task, so it's just like, I don't know if I want that. Very weird, very weird. Or don't know what to do decision-wise there. Okay. I think those empty slot there, it was going to be buried. Definitely selling that. All right, I'm going to take some more time to figure this out, but I also want to make sure. I want to make sure we have this finished. Yeah, this was more for the rep than anything else. So we're going to sell most of these right back to him. Yeah. Okay, nice. We are looking at 600K here. We're not that far off another junk box. I just don't know. I don't know where we put it, room wise. So I think it's better to shoot for the other stuff. So I'll clean up the rest of this in between episodes here, YouTube. But I'm probably gonna film again tomorrow. I was gonna film 2 today, but my voice it feels like it's going, and I don't want to push that. So I want to be able to stream tomorrow as well. So. Yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure you jump us up on the channel if you're new. Hopefully you enjoyed this series. Quieter episodes these past few. When I do stream, I'll probably do more heavier questing. Maybe try to lose a few kits. We've got a lot of survives under our belt. Like, we should probably be a little bit more aggressive on some of the more dangerous tasks, like the custom stuff. Oh, these SAS drives. Oh, I'm so happy I looked at that. I saved myself there. Nice. Yeah, that'll be really good. That'll be really good. I am going to complete that. Because then we can turn in some of these. That'll net us a little bit of room. So this is where you get to kill the scavs wearing the Untar stuff, which is why we saved a few of the barters and one of the actual helmets. So, yeah. Anyway, I digress. Good stuff. We got some nice loot. Only scav kills. Got shot at by a player. Didn't really see a player. But yeah, like I said, we'll have to get into. Well, maybe we'll kit out this 74M and just hop onto customs with this and a red dot and just see what happens. You know, Because if we lose a kit, we have other kits backed up as in barters. We have this thing. So we've got good things to use that are taking up room, and we can afford to lose a few. So we might as well do the harder to do tasks. Shooting for the ammo boxes from the chemical series is probably a good idea. All that good stuff, and that starts with that Dorms 220 room. So that's what we'll end up shooting for tomorrow, or when I film tomorrow. This is, tomorrow's episode. You get the idea. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one.